I'm Neil Victor. I'm the owner.
Hi, good to meet you.
Good to meet you. I've got patients who are complaining about these guys harassing them in the parking lot.
Okay.
Standing behind their vehicle, taking pictures of their license plate, the pictures, all sorts of things. We follow HIPAA. We're HIPAA compliant. Standing behind their vehicle, taking pictures of their license plate, the pictures, all sorts of things. We follow HIPAA. We're HIPAA compliant because this is patients and prescriptions. Yep. They're violating that. And more importantly, they keep coming on private property. Okay. I would love to have them trespassed. I'd like to have their names, IDs, names, so that we know who they are, because I've got other locations, and I want them banned from all of them, if that's possible. I get where they're doing.
Do you have in Oxford?
No, I've only got one in Oxford, but I've got them throughout the state, so I need to let all my other employees know.
The way that would go for
I'll handle the state stuff,
Okay.
but I just need names, information, so that I can let everybody else know.
Okay.
But that being said, good luck. I know they've got a constitutional right to do this. I'm not going to oppose it, but they can't bother our patients. They can't take pictures of their faces. They can't take pictures of their license plates. All of it's HIPAA compliant, what we do here. So, have at it.
10, 4.
You're one of those guys that were harassing my patients.
Hey, so we can just prevent this from turning into anything. You just want to do me a favor and stand in the grass, because right now we're in their parking lot, and I don't want to give them. I don't want to give them.
Let big guy let them.
So we can just prevent this from turning into anything. Do you just want to do me a favor and stand in the grass, because right now we're in their parking lot, and I don't want to give them. I don't want to give them. I don't want to give them anything to escalate it.
Baby, and we'll be all good.
Let's all stand over here just so we can get away from the road.
You don't want me to get hit?
I do not want you to get hit. I promise you that.
I mean, he's don't block me. He's trying to
So,
block driveway.
obviously, also I did some digging for you. You were saying CAD number. We do event numbers, and I did some digging into it. So if you want, you were saying CAD number. We do event numbers, and I did some digging into it. So if you want to just say it to the camera.
Sure, please.
Bank Plus 002576. This event number for CAD is 00260.
I appreciate it. Look at that.
Thank you very much.
That's how you.
There you
That's
go.
fun.
So here's what's going on, guys. They obviously don't want y'all out here. I think it's pretty evident. I don't know. How did it spark up? Do you want to tell me what led to it? So here's what's going on, guys. They obviously don't want y'all out here. I think it's pretty evident. I don't know. How did it spark up? Do you want to tell me what led to it?
Same exact thing as last time, man. I just asked them. Well, I mean, I asked them whether or not they support the Constitution, and then they said yes, of course. And it doesn't, although it doesn't seem as though they do. It is what it is. But you know, all I do is I go around and I exercise our First Amendment right to the freedom.
I hate to cut you off. Can we switch places? Can I stand over here and y'all stand over here?
I would rather not be any closer.
No, I'm saying I stand closer to the road.
Yes.
We're closer to the road than you are.
So you guys want to get hit?
You can understand.
I'd rather me hit than y'all hit.
You gonna leave me hanging?
Oh, my bad.
I appreciate you trying with that fist bump. Be careful with that.
No,
that was respectable. We do it again. Look at
What
that.
I tell you
We've dealt
happened
with
last.
it. We've dealt with crazy.
Where are y'all from?
Look at this. You see that yellow line right there?
I see what you're looking at there. You're looking at the property line says. Where are y'all from?
I'm from Boston.
United States.
Boston.
I'm from Kansas City.
You're from Alabama.
I gotta go pee.
I already know you're from Alabama because you told me you were an Auburn fan.
I'm from Alabama.
Okay, Auburn. Are you from Auburn?
You think I'm from Alabama?
You said you were an Auburn fan. I don't know too many people that claim to be an Auburn fan, not from Alabama.
I don't think anybody's claiming to be an Auburn fan unless you're from Auburn.
Hold on.
Whoop, whoop. Auburn's a good place to be. I've enjoyed my time. I used to live down in Columbus, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, we'd go to Auburn all the time on our weekends.
Okay.
And then Boston's
so
a
what
fun
do you think?
time.
Let me ask you a question. With how the guy responded, right? Seeing as how this is our second time dealing with you.
Yeah.
With how the guy responded, what do you think about that attitude? With his brazen, words of saying, I need his name, address, and say,
well,
how does that sit with you?
Everybody has their own. Everybody can feel what they want to feel. If someone wants to feel they're entitled to something, they can feel that. It's not my job to interpret what they feel like they need to have. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that no laws are being broken, and that we can try to bring everything to a peaceful resolution, essentially, because there's no need for anything to escalate. He does want y'all to be trespassed, so with that being the case, obviously that means you cannot come back to this Starbuds. I would imagine anything in the future, if you go back to any Starbuds, I just would,
Well,
I would
with an
avoid it
owner
just
like
for the
that, I
future.
definitely wouldn't want to bring my business there. That's
Well,
for sure.
so that's what I tell everybody whenever someone's wanting them to trespass. Look, if they don't want you there, that means they don't want your business. So don't go back and try to give someone your money if they don't want your
you
business.
go.
That's just all it comes
Simple
down
as
to.
He also
Um,
needs to know where his property
There you
line
go.
is.
Even Mr.
Because
Cromwell
just
here,
because it's colored differently doesn't automatically make it his property. So that's why I do carry that GSI survey around with
Hey,
me.
look.
It's legit.
And if I can say something, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think the owner, even his employees, they missed a perfect opportunity. It's a camera right here.
Yeah.
Advertise your business. Walk up and let us know what percent we get off as a first-time customer. Let us know how often you get new buds coming up in here.
So-
and the customer, I understand you said his clients. I hate to say clients. They look
Yep.
at these as patients, and this is not a hospital. But anyway, that they feel uncomfortable about us recording. Now, how would the clients feel comfortable now pulling up trying to get their smoke?
So
and you guys are
I will
parking?
say this. Seeing that y'all aren't from Mississippi, Mississippi does not have recreational marijuana.
Yeah, it's medical.
So exactly, it's
Even
medical.
better of a reason to say, why the hell does anybody care? Who cares?
So
Right?
what he expressed to me was his client's confidentiality, right? Now, obviously, if someone's going to go in public, then they are liable to be
There you
audio,
go. It's
video
implied
recorded.
consent, right?
License plates are out in public. They're
It's the same public view and plain view doctrine that you guys use to go and run people's plates and everything, right? It's the same thing.
essentially so. Yes,
You
it is.
tell him
There
I'll
you
make
go.
a deal with him. If he gives
And
me
I don't
his
want to leave you out here, man.
I'll
What
give him
was your
mine.
name and badge number?
So
Roy, and what was
You,
the badge number?
do you do any fishing?
I'm sorry, 95.
I do.
95?
You heard of Kicking Their Bass TV?
Yes.
You look just like him. You look like Noah Pescatello.
what do you like to fish? What do you fish?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Huh?
What do you fish for?
Bass. I do bass fishing.
Crappie.
Nice.
Yep. I do crappie, right now. But
And I appreciate this. This is way better than the first encounter, man.
I really wish the first encounter
I do
could have
too.
started and ended like this.
Well,
But you know what? I'll
it's
give
just
credit where
information
credit's
we
due.
got on the first
And you
one.
guys
That's
went
what came
and
over the radio.
educated yourself. Whether it was education or just a slight change of attitude, I'm
Well,
glad
you know,
we
the
can end
first
it on
thing
a better,
was,
on a better foot.
the first thing there was like, we got a call about what sounded like somebody casing a bank. That's what it sounded like to us. So that's why that so many people showed up also.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Okay, how would somebody from the outside of a bank be casing a bank? Could I not
that's the
just go and
information-
get the same
well-
pictures from Google
well, so the
Docs?
infer- so the
I mean,
free-
Google Earth.
So the information we were given is people were inside the bank,
Miscommunication.
recording
it takes
and asking
that
about a
fast
vault.
to make
So
the information
we have to be able to act on what we know, and we sometimes. I mean, obviously, you saw it when we were dealing with y'all the first time. We came up, we started talking to y'all, asking y'all questions off the bat, but then it dialed down because we realized there was no criminal activity, right?
Absolutely.
So here
I
we
don't
show
know
up.
if I can agree with that, Cromwell. I don't want to say nothing, and I don't say it to your face, man.
Yeah.
It's what I feel. The energy, like right now, is good. Because when I deal with you right now, I'm like, why can't he be like this? Even Hudson, I told Hudson, I keep trying to. He know I kept complimenting him because I don't want y'all to leave and be like, this is what these guys do. They go around antagonizing people. Because I actually give you the proper opportunity to actually highlight yourself in the course
Well,
of
I mean, hey,
that you know how to do these,
look,
man.
we have to. That's just part of the job that we have to work. We have nothing's ever the same. We usually don't see the same people twice, especially within. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary to see the same people, a group of people, anything like that, more than once on an occasion.
Yeah.
Especially it being a college town, there
I was
being
going to say,
parties
this
all
is
over
a
the
small
place.
town,
Yeah.
man. Don't tell me you don't recognize faces around here.
You'd be surprised how many people are here on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I
You'd
can
be
imagine.
surprised.
out of town
Passing
people
through
from
fans.
I mean, there's probably anywhere from 25 to 35,000 of people that don't live here that come here to work every day. Usually right around 30,000 students, 30,000 full-time residents, and then people that just come to visit. It stays busy here. Are y'all going to identify yourselves for the
Good
trespass
citizen. You can
form?
put us down as good citizen.
Okay.
I do have a question. How much longer do you have in FTO? Well, FT. Well, what do you call it?
It's
You're in
FTO.
FTO.
I'm the FTO,
And
yes.
He's just the
He's
officer, training.
trainee, probationary officer, whatever you want to call it.
About 2.5 months ago.
So the only reason I went as hard as I did with you on the CAD number in the first time is because, like you said, he's training, right? So if you pull up to an accident, I guarantee you the attitude wouldn't be the same if they're just asking you for the CAD number so they can go get the police report
so
on how
what-
the accident
so-
goes. You'd give it to him.
Well,
You'd
yeah,
give
so
it
that's
to him.
so the difference
You wouldn't
is.
teach this guy to say, no, you got to call the police department. I'm not giving you that.
So the
Like, you
thing
wouldn't
is,
teach him that,
the
would
thing
you?
is with accidents, we get case numbers. That's how we track everything. we track everything through case numbers. We don't track anything through CAD numbers.
Okay, so event numbers, whatever.
That's what I had to dig for to find that for you, and that's what I dug up while he was driving over here. I dug it up on the computer to find it for you. So it's one of those things where we have to do. I had to take it a little step further and dig in our system because we don't track anything if it's not through a case number. And we have case cards, and at accidents we go ahead, we pull it, we give them the case number, and they still do have to contact the police department because accidents are civil.
I think that's what I was asking about the training was because I think this is a great opportunity
See you later,
for him
big guy.
to learn
Have a good
something
one,
he
okay?
may not have learned in like the academy or
easy
something
now.
like that.
So, owner wants him trespassed. Good citizen is his name. Held up a constitution, and I don't even think I asked him. But
Good citizen too.
good citizen too.
I just got to pee.
Can I just get your name and badge number too?
I just got to pee.
Hey, what about you?
We're almost there.
Yeah. Badge number? Sweet. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And who's the little
You know who you look like?
I mean, it's just going to be verbal trespass. I mean,
I can't.
yeah, that's all it
You
is.
have something right on the top of
It's called a trespass warning, right?
Yeah, it would just be a trespass notice,
And
and then if you were to come
be trespass after notice. There you go.
trespass after warning is the Mississippi
Oh, you
verbiage.
switch them up. Jeez, you switched
Mississippi
them up.
verbiage.
I'll do you one.
Yeah.
My name is Alex.
Alex and Cole.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Good to meet
That's
you.
all you're getting. You're not
I
getting the last
figured.
name.
I figured.
I appreciate
So are
it.
y'all
Yeah,
walking,
yeah.
or are y'all just walking?
We just walking, man.
Yeah.
Is there a YouTube
It's
channel
okay.
we can-
I'll give it to Hudson, man. Hey,
Mine's
because
a First Amendment protection agency. You guys are going to hear. I'm surprised you didn't know exactly who I was when I first pulled up with the recent situation that it has yet to completely perspire, but already has happened.
Where?
So, in Tupelo. In Tupelo. So,
Have you been on audit the audit yet?
have I been on audit the
All
audit?
that,
Audit
boy.
y'all's audit?
Yes.
course.
Man.
So do y'all each have your own YouTube
Yeah.
channel?
I'm the First Amendment protection agency.
First amendment.
We just happen to be passing through, man. And the
We
people
were-
that watch it connect us. Like, hey, y'all in the same place. They probably seen us go live right when we got to Mississippi. You know,
So if it's Boston,
Kansas City,
Kansas City, and somewhere in Alabama,
I just got
we're not
beat.
going to disclose.
Kansas City accountability.
How did y'all
I'm
get
not
linked?
Alabama. I'm from
So you
St.
can
Louis.
see yourself, man. I
Oh.
think you did a good. It started out rocky,
Are you upset that the Rams
but
left?
you the best officer out of your crew, man.
It wasn't as bad as my team.
Stan is a-
My team's pretty brutal.
No,
my
I'm,
team-
I'm a Packers NFL fan.
Oh,
I've
my team
always
actually
been-
beat y'all this
Really?
year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
One of our 4 wins.
Well, we suck now.
Hey,
So
bro,
do we.
we
I'm
have
a Browns fan.
Do we play today or tomorrow? What's today? Friday?
We gonna give it to the corporal. Or who y'all want to give it to? Him? Which one?
I don't know. Give it to Bales. He's got it.
Give it to Bills.
You're going to ask him a math question.
He said,
What's listen, sir?
it's
What's
easy.
550 divided by 2?
He knows it. He already knows it.
Oh, that's easy.
What's 550 divided by 2? Why is that so hard, Bill?
What's half of 550?
550 divided by 2.
What?
That's wrong.
What is it?
225.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, that's wrong.
You're wrong.
Oh my god.
It is 100.
Hilarious.
It is 100% 275.
Hey, but
Oh
Good
shit.
job, Sean.
these are. I love asking officers these questions because it gets you to think. We deal with officers so much, y'all feel like robots, man. After so many encounters, it feel like a robot. Since nothing has happened, I like to do these.
You sure you look like a
I
nicotine
quit
pouch guy?
nicotine
You're the
a while ago, and I'm-
25th officer
I gotta stay
out of like
strong on it.
400.
Well, that's all
Get
right.
that right.
This got me off of
Going
tobacco.
on
Believe
10
it or
months,
not, man.
Oh, that's impressive.
That's
Good for you.
crazy.
That's
Wait till you
easy
see
math.
it. But Kansas City accountability, man, y'all can see
Kansas
it.
City
It'll probably be up
Mine
there
is
maybe a couple
Central
few weeks
Tyrant
down the line.
Investigation.
Look you up.
Yeah.
You haven't called us tyrant though.
No, I never
No,
said
because
you,
you know what?
I'm just messing with you,
Never
man.
said you
But do you
were.
have the CAD for this number, the incident?
He
I already gave it to him.
Oh, you
I gave him
did?
the event
And the
number.
last one?
Yeah,
The
the
event
bonus
number.
one.
And the event number?
I told him I had to look it up. I told him I had to look it up.
I
I
appreciate
gave
you.
credit where credit was
We
due.
always do, man.
You know, we, as a whole, probably not as a whole, you guys seem to have some open minds, but as a group, by you guys, First Amendment auditors probably aren't looked at as the best. But we try, us specifically, there are a lot, as with any profession, there's good and there's bad.
We
So
have a former officer who's a First Amendment auditor.
I do too. I do too. So,
You were a cop?
oh, no, not me. Not me. I know
Oh.
somebody that
Oh,
was.
I was gonna say.
No. But no, so we try to better the relationship between the auditors, the people, and the police. And that only comes through accountability and transparency. So that's all we like to see, and we just, credit where credit's due. We appreciate you trying to end it better, and it's unfortunate that these business owners had to put another bad spin on Oxford here, but it's all right.
Is this y'all's first time in Oxford?
Did you guys already do?
No, second time. You met us the first time
Come to the first call, so
Where?
in Oxford at the Bank Plus.
Well, I meant like your first, your first time coming
Yes,
here.
this is our
Yeah.
first day. Yeah.
So how'd y'all all get linked up together? Just YouTube?
Social media is big.
Social
man.
media's keep
Yeah.
us together,
Yeah.
going live, and they see and they
Yeah.
the people connect us. So
I got
it's amazing. I watch all these guys on the internet, so it's like a blessing to be here like this. Y'all don't even know how viral this is right here.
So if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. I'm just curious. Were you arrested in Tupelo?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
2 days ago.
Really?
The day before Elvis's birthday in his hometown, unfortunately so.
Was it? What'd they charge you with?
Just on the sidewalk, criminal loitering and disorderly conduct.
Huh?
Something officers
Do I
throw in
seem
there
like a
when they got
disorderly
nothing.
person to you?
No.
All right.
I don't know if I believe that. You closed your eyes when you said no.
But yeah, it's been
Been a
wild.
long day.
I know.
Been a long day. I stayed up watching a football game last night and had to wake up early to work out at the start of shift. So
It's been interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, you'll see it. You'll see it. Trust me.
yes, sir.
I try to stay off of social media as much as I can.
I mean,
so.
you probably
learn a
won't even
lot.
have to open your phone to hear about it. You'll hear about
Oh,
it through you guys' system. Trust me,
sure.
it'll be out there.
I hear you.
Dispatch 82 when we called them, he was at the...
But I appreciate all.
At
of
any
you
point, y'all are good to go. By the way, we're not keeping y'all here.
We're not keeping you guys here either.
Just
So
make sure you
anytime
do
y'all can talk
report.
in 10-8. Hey.
You want the case number?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, sure.
All right. He's gonna get the case number.
Sweet, please. And you can give us a case number now because they wanted us trespassing. You have the right trespass.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna. We'll talk to him some more afterwards.
Yeah,
But
because
he's
I
gonna
definitely
get the
like
case
to get the
number.
report for that
Yeah.
as well, 100%, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
Yeah. So that was the.
Y'all can talk in 10-8.
You want the case number?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, sure.
So he's gonna get the case number.
Sweet, please. And you can give us a case number now because they wanted us trespassing. You have the right trespass.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna.
Five six PD. I get a case number for Starbucks.
We only have access to the last 12 hours. I got you. But, no, you're right.
Yeah, if I could get it like on a paper, that'd be cool. Or I mean,
I'm not in my.
just so we all have it. we can take
It's good if y'all get behind the thing.
It's a tribal tattoo. It's actually the same as my dad's.
You're not even
Same
gonna be
exact-
standing
that
behind
still
you. You
Boston?
should see.
We travel a lot now, but yeah, we own
So what
property.
part of Boston are you from?
It's like more towards the sea, like more towards shore.
Okay.
Thank you.
I went up to, I was on the south side of Boston for a bachelor trip. It was a good time. Really enjoyed it.
You could go, it's a good time if you go to
we do
plan
the
to
right
spend
stuff.
a little bit and
It was
if you do
expensive.
the right
It was
things.
expensive.
Yeah.
Fenway was very expensive, but that's an experience unlike any other.
Did you ask for it?
I didn't ask for it over the air. I wonder if that's what it is.
Well, you gotta be.
That's you don't have to be 21.
Yeah, 'cause you have to be 21.
But we get a decent amount from homeless. I went to homeless, but I didn't go straight to being a cop after college.
How does the records request go? Is it an open records request? Is it a FOIA request? Is it an Oprah request?
You talking about getting your case number?
Like getting
Getting the
report?
case?
No, yeah, just so I can tell if you wanted the report.
This is not me trying to press you for your ID, but if any one of you identified yourself with name, birthday, anything like that, then we would add you to the report as just an interview would be the title of your involvement with the report. And then you would be able to come to the police department and say, hey, I want to get a copy of the report. Here's my ID.
Thank you.
And then our records clerk would be like, all right, yeah, he's in the report. And we'll give you your copy of the report.
So what
other
you're
than
saying
that,
is there is no such thing as public records here in Oxford, Mississippi.
it would be the FOIA request.
So without giving your name, there's what we have as a face page, and that's the publicly available information on most cases. And then there's a little bit more detailed narrative that you would have to go to the report to get if you're not involved. Interesting. So there is you get essentially what's the face page, which would be something along the lines they responded here for a
Well, you know what? I can't think of any other better evidence to say I was involved than the video of me being right here that I guess I'd have to
I mean,
show
yeah,
somebody.
you've got essentially,
don't
you
know
have
whether
all
it's
of the
on there,
police activity for this call.
There you go.
Yep.
You know what would do me justice if you
Other
told
than
him
us
where
going
his
when we go
property
inside.
line actually was.
Here's that case card for you, brother. That's my name up top.
Actually, right.
That's a 0 right there. It's kind of
Telephone
sloppy.
poles.
00154.
So
Show us yours and we show you
I have the
ours.
legit one because I
It looks about the same.
telephone pole right along this yellow line here. Yep, that's exactly where yours is.
yeah, he does own a little bit. I mean, we're not.
Yeah,
we're
no,
not,
no, I'm
we're not
just
pulling
saying.
hairs here, right?
I hate when they think they own more than they do.
Oh, dang. That was rude. Flip this off.
What?
And again, you missed a perfect opportunity to actually highlight the business, man. You know, just take advantage of the.
The verbiage disconnect between us the first time was CAD number, case number.
That's why I said, computer number, ID number,
Every place is
whatever it is. Like,
Yeah,
because I've been to so many municipalities and so many different districts, dude. They
Yeah,
all call it
we
different.
only have on our end of the CAD, we only have access to the last 12 hours.
I got you.
But higher up can see.
Yeah, all of it.
Just one of those checks.
Yep.
If I don't need to see it, I don't need to see it.
There you go.
You just want him to say it to the camera. Or you want it on a
please.
card.
That's it. If I could get it like
I'd
on a
get it on a
paper,
card.
that'd be cool. Or
Got a
I
case
mean,
card on you? I'm not in my car, so I don't
just
have
so
mine.
we all have it and we can take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying?
Take a picture together?
I
that what you
mean,
said?
shit, we gotta all take a picture.
Hey, it's good if y'all get behind the camera.
If you guys do my outro, I'll
What's your tattoo?
Oh, it's a tribal tattoo. It's actually the same as my dad.
Your dad's still up in Boston?
We travel a lot now,
Okay.
but yeah, we own.
So what
property
part of Boston are you from?
It's like more towards the sea, like more towards shoreline.
Okay.
Dang.
I went up to I was on the south side of
Okay.
Boston for a bachelor trip. It was a good time. Really enjoyed it.
You could get it's a good time if you go to
If you do
plan
the
to
right
spend
stuff.
a little bit and
It was
if you do the
expensive.
right
It was
thing.
expensive.
Yeah.
Fenway was very expensive, but I mean, that's an experience unlike any other.
Very true.
You guys get a lot of, I guess, recruits from the college that come and try to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get it from high school.
Huh?
They even get them from high school.
We'll bring
gotta be
dispatchers
21.
in our we have a separate parking and code enforcement unit. That's you don't have to be 21 because you're not carrying a firearm. But we get a decent amount from Ole Miss. I mean, I went to Ole Miss, but I didn't go straight to being a cop after college. I did.
How does the records request go? Is it an open records request? Is it a FOIA request? Is it an Oprah request?
So,
around here?
Getting the report.
No, yeah, just so I can.
So if you wanted the report, this is not me trying to press you for your ID, but if any one of you identified yourself with name, birthday, anything like that, then we would add you to the report as just an interview would be the title of your involvement with the report. And then you would be able to come to the police department and say, hey, I want to get a copy of the report. Here's my ID. And then our records clerks would be like, all right, yeah, he's in the report. And they'll give you your copy of the report.
So
other than that,
there is no such thing as public records here in Oxford, Mississippi.
it would be the FOIA
So
request, if I'm
without
not
giving your
mistaken.
name, there's what we have as a face page, and that's the publicly available information on most cases. And then there's a little bit more detailed narrative that you would have to go through before to get if you're not involved.
Interesting.
So there is you get essentially what's the face page, which would be something along the lines they were responded here for.
Well, you know what? I can't think of any other better evidence to say I was involved than the video of me being right here that I guess I'd have to
I mean,
show
yeah,
somebody.
you've got essentially, you have all of the police activity for this call.
There you go.
You know what, do me justice if you
Other
told
than
him
us
where
going
his
when we go
property
inside.
line actually was.
So it's actually right.
Telephone poles.
All good.
So-
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Show us yours and we show you
I have the
ours.
legit one
Yeah.
because
It looks about the same.
it's the telephone poles right along this yellow line here. Yep, that's exactly where yours is.
I mean, I'm not. We're not.
Yeah,
we're
no,
not,
no, I'm
we're not
just
pulling
saying.
hairs here, right?
I hate when they think they own more.
Oh, dang. That was rude.
Yeah.
Flip this off.
What?
Yeah.
And again, he missed a perfect opportunity to actually highlight the business, man. You know, just take advantage of the camera, man. The moment you leave your house, you're being recorded. Now everybody's scared of the camera.
Do they have window controls here?
Hey,
We do. We do.
look at that skyline, though.
They're not going to pay attention to that, though. They were called from.
He's
the
on
big
private
name.
property also.
Ooh, you can't do anything until his
Public.
tires touch right there.
That's right.
Damn, I know my shit, man. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
I really do. Because
Yeah.
I didn't know, you know, when
Hey,
you come in
the
hot like
pacifier
that.
over. No worries.
I appreciate this encounter better, man. These are always better.
Go with Bill so you can get his info for your report. Go with Bill so you can get his info for your report.
Thank you.
I'm not familiar 100% with all the dispensary statutes. So I don't know if there's anything necessarily that they have yet that's governing as far as the legal side of somebody coming just in y'all's lobby. Because I know past there is
Can we go
secure.
over here just a little bit? They're already scared enough of what's going on.
Yeah. Which I know, like, behind, obviously, like, behind is
So-
all secure, but
Unless you're coming in the shop, 21, with a patient card, you can't not enter the dispensary.
okay.
Unless you're with somebody who has a card bringing you in.
Okay. Is there a way y'all could post that?
We don't have to, it's the law.
Okay. Or do you know do y'all have that, like a copy of it, or anything? I'll look it up.
You can pull up the cannabis laws.
Okay.
But
So based off your understanding, again, I'm not.
no, you're good.
familiar
I'll
with it,
answer any
so
question you
I'll
got.
But for your understanding of it, to enter a dispensary, you have to either you have to be
you
with
have to
someone
be a
with
patient
card.
or be with a
And that's
patient.
going to be in the new Cannabis Act, correct?
That's in the Cannabis Act from 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's still relatively new as far
Yeah.
as
And you have to be 21 to walk in without a parent or guardian. So
Okay.
you can't come in under the age of 21 without someone else.
We have no issue with them being here.
Mm-hmm.
I get what they're doing. Look, my wife's the county administrator. We deal with First Amendment warriors all the time. But stepping foot on property, harassing our patients, blocking our patients from being able to back out is an issue.
Okay.
And when I got here, they were on the private property, and I asked them to move off the private property.
Yes, sir.
So where they are is fine. I just don't want them yelling at our patients, harassing our patients, and keeping them from being able to come in and out.
And just so I'm clear, they came inside, like they were in.
No, they never came in,
Okay.
but they came in the parking. So
Okay.
So
okay. I see what you're saying.
up until where the color changes on the parking lot is our property. Where that 3 feet is of the white line from basically the fire hydrant to the road is public property.
Right.
Mailbox in is our property.
Okay.
And so they have been on this side. They have walked up and down here. They've been filming patients. They were squatted down behind one of our patients' cars getting their license plate. Shed couldn't back out. Like, that to me is the issue. I don't give a shit for filming.
Right.
Can't do anything.
Interfering with customers.
They're waiting for me to come out there and tell them off so that they can sue me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Which isn't going to happen.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's what I was honestly kind of just clarification from y'all.
Have y'all ever been in a dispensary?
No.
Do you want to see the inside of it real quick?
Yes.
I've been in with my dad before. Actually, this one, yeah.
I got a key.
Hey. Buzz. No, she's got it. Come on in.
Sweet.
How much money you make? I want to.
What's up? What's up? How we doing?
I'm doing great. So this is what a dispensary in Mississippi looks like.
Nice and chill. They got a little wheel to spin.
Yeah, so you get discounts,
All right.
daily specials. We've got office back there. We've got storage, safe rooms, everything like that. But this is
We need more.
the inner workings of what a dispensary looks like.
Very nice.
You know.
So feel free to harass anybody. Oh, anytime. I'm Neil Victor, by the way.
Can I get your ID, sir, for this report I'm about to do? Thank you very much.
Are you getting their names and information?
They're refusing to.
Well, they can't if they were on private property.
So what we have is we all know they're looking for a lawsuit. What we have is we know they're here. We're gonna have pictures of them on our body cam. It's gonna be passed along to all
So the
ships.
issue is I have 8 other stores. And I need to pass their information around to other stores to make sure.
Which stores? Like, are they here in Oxford?
No, I've got stores all around the state, and they've been going around the state. This is not the first. They've been doing this for the last week and a half.
Do you have their faces on your camera?
No, but I can get pictures of them if I want to.
100%. I think so.
I'll just walk up and snap pictures of their faces. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I'll walk out there with you.
We're
See how they like
we're
it.
kind of in a gray area.
Well, I get it, but the problem was they have been on the private property, which is why I want them trespassed.
100%. And so the trespasses, the issue we're running into is compelling ID. That's the issue.
Right, but if they are, as I guess, because you didn't catch them on the private property, it changes. If they had been here when you got here,
right,
it would have been a different situation.
Well, so trespassing in of itself, like, so without another crime besides them, like, you being on the property, you don't want them on the property, now they're not on the property. When it's initially open to the public, it's a public business. We still can't necessarily compel ID without a reasonable suspicion of crime. That's the kind of where we're in that. Yeah. That's why I was like, if they came through the doors, is why I was trying to.
They never came inside, did they? Would have been too easy.
I appreciate that.
Come on.
Does that make sense? I kind of want.
No, I understand. No, you're good.
Thank you. Take a picture of this, and I'm gonna give it right back to you.
Do you know?
Appreciate you.
And they're all named Starbuds.
Yeah.
Okay, so all Starbuds locations.
Yep. Okay. But I'm gonna walk out with you and get some pictures.
Cool.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
You know what? I'll ask you a question right in your wheelhouse. So you took an oath to uphold the Constitution, correct?
A couple of them, yeah.
Right, a couple of them. Right, exactly. 2 different times at least that I know of. So
Done it 3 times.
So the First Amendment, right?
Yeah.
The very first right afforded to us. Well, not afforded to us by the Constitution, protected by the Constitution, and afforded to us by God.
Yeah.
But what do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment of the Constitution, of the rights that you're supposed to uphold, that you took an oath 2 different times at least?
You're talking about freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, all that good stuff?
Yep,
Hey,
there's
keep
2
going,
more.
bro.
There's
If you
2
can
more.
keep going.
What's the 5 elements? You got 3, dude. You're way past the crowd. You're way past the crowd. So you got 3. So there are 5. Do you know the other 2?
Why don't you tell me what the other 2 are?
Well, no, I'm asking you. This is something that you should know. You should know.
Huh? Oh, you've got a fancy little jingle for it.
Press, assembly, religion.
That's right, assembly is another one. We had some people exercising the freedom of assembly earlier today. Did y'all see them?
He's cooking.
Starts with a P.
Religion, press.
One more P. You cooking, man. You cooking.
We'll give it to you because that's the hardest one to get. It's to petition your government.
Petition our government.
It's to petition your government. So RAPS, RAPPS is probably the acronym you were going for. But dude, I will be honest with you, for you to get 3 and you to get 4 is pretty impressive.
Hudson got 3.
I mean,
really
I just the whole thing, like, it's just, for me, I just think about, like, if it's your right. I mean, if it's, I don't know. I didn't get into law enforcement to just get into, like, the...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say petty because it's not petty for some people, but
It's not petty.
I
It's
mean,
not petty for anybody. It's the same right that gives you the right to walk up to us and start talking to us,
like,
right?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Not everybody knows what their rights are,
And that's the problem.
and,
That's the issue.
well, I mean, yeah, that is an issue, but
That's
at the
a
same
large-scale
time,
issue.
it's just the whole
It's
point
like not knowing the rules to a game you're playing. You can't win. You can't even play. You really can't even play if you don't know the rules.
On the bigger side of things, it's just I know he's told me before, but like just wanting to help people is all it is. Like after we left you, we went to a car that was on fire and there was
wow.
So I mean,
Y'all might be bothering people, but y'all are teaching people.
Yes.
We try to. They don't accept the education
a lot of people
a whole
don't
lot.
accept the
We don't even get to the
education.
education part a whole lot.
And we tried all type of scenarios. You know, there's times we troll you, but sometimes we be straight up forward and ask them, do they have to support the Constitution? That's what we do, try to find more people like yourself that honor and respect. They just exercise my right here in public, and they still call the police. So,
Well, I
it don't
mean,
matter how,
so that's
what
one
you
thing
do,
that I
what
tell
you
people
say.
a lot of times here in Oxford. Oxford is growing at a very rapid rate. It really, oh, it's growing very, very fast. When I first moved here, when did we move here? I moved here in the summer of 2013. My family did.
Okay.
And I was still right before my sophomore year of high school. There was, gosh, probably under 20,000 students, under 20,000 full-time residents. I mean, half this construction, and this wasn't here. That wasn't there. Majority of all the construction down there wasn't going on, and now we have.
How much you want?
Come on.
$100? All right, I'll write out an IOU right now. I got you. All right,
Here,
have a
hold
good
on.
one, buddy.
I got
We
it.
actually
easy,
had
all
some
right?
money for you, man.
Take it easy, buddy.
I'll give you.
Here.
Bro.
Hey, panhandling is illegal in Mississippi, my
If
friend.
you-
Take it easy, all right?
If you have questions, come ask.
Why am I so rude? Because I saw you on Facebook over there in Tupelo harassing the people too. So your First Amendment right is my First Amendment right. I'm gonna leave him alone in a minute later.
Oh yes, sir.
But
I was just gonna tell you.
yeah,
Oh, your armor?
yeah. What?
Armor.
Oh no, artillery. I was
You were attached to.
I was second Armored Division forward out of Gallstadt, Germany.
Okay.
And we went to the Gulf from there. Yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
Infantry.
Yeah, figured. I got one. I got one right now. First sergeant at Fort Benning.
Oh.
He's right now. But
They're.
what are you gonna tell me?
I was just gonna tell you. You know, they're just gonna keep trying to antagonize you.
Oh yeah.
That's
I mean, what is there? I asked because I saw them on the cannabis thing on Facebook. They were doing this in Tupelo, and I was just asking, like, what is their gimmick?
So they're what are known as First Amendment auditors. They.
Like, you know, Matt Reardon from around here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to see what could happen.
So the best thing to do is just leave the damn people alone.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know. But I have a problem. I don't know. They're going to film people, which are their First Amendment, and put my image. You know, there's certain pygmy tribes that might try to kill them for that. I'm just being facetious. You know?
Yes, sir. I mean, if you wanted to do anything about them recording you and posting it anywhere on the internet, only thing I could tell you is
What's the difference
it's
between
being
them,
in public.
them going like if somebody was down here filming yoga pants down here, and the kids said, "Hey, I have seen that on, you know," and I don't care. I'm just.
When we start getting into that type of territory, then it
Yeah.
starts to change things. Then it can be seen as sexual harassment,
right,
something
yeah.
like that. But as far as what they're doing, they're standing on public property, recording what's in view of public, and vehicles being in public, people being in public. It is something they're allowed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put my license plate on there.
So your license plate is in public whenever.
Yeah, sure it is.
So,
I was just curious because everybody
Yeah.
blacks those out when they're all there.
yeah.
All right.
It,
Whatever.
yep.
I just wonder what they're. I seen that app thing before. But
Yep.
anyway.
They're,
All right. Anyway, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Officer Cromwell, and be safe.
have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
That's why I called the backup and I called the police.
Just like you guys.
Bill's
man.
still inside?
Sometimes we gotta
Yeah, they're going to bring
force.
him back out. So
Yes, sir, baby. That's what we're talking about. Yes, sir.
You might go viral with that image.
It's your
Yes,
First
sir.
Amendment right.
Hey, thank you very much for
Right.
joining
Hey,
in.
hold on,
You need to know
Thank
where
you
your
very much
property
for
is.
joining
It's
in.
here's the
okay.
thing. I don't care what you do.
Oh, it
As
seems as
long
though
as
you
don't
did.
stay on
It
public
seems
property.
as
Like,
okay.
this is all
No,
public.
I don't.
Yes,
You missed the
does.
perfect
Yes, you do.
opportunity to actually highlight your business. Let us know what you got going on in there. What
I
percentage?
would love to, but it's all
too
about the
late now.
patients. So
It's okay.
thank you for being
You don't
here.
But
need
your
permission.
patients are on the opposite
You don't
side
need
of this.
permission. It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It is what it is. Matt, you
It's
can do
okay,
whatever-
but he
Y'all
called
do
the
whatever you want.
police. It's
Yes, sir.
okay.
Your property
He
line
called
is
the
this
police.
telephone pole.
Property line is where the mailbox
No,
is.
it's not. No, it's not. We
It's
already
federal
looked at
property.
it.
See,
We
he
are
said it's
sewer
okay. He said
to
it's
mailbox
okay. See how
to
you're saying
sewer
it's
is
okay, but
property
oh
line.
no, you're
Sir,
you're
it's
still
not
right there.
telephone pole.
Dude,
It
just,
actually
hey,
is.
Hey,
Thank
Did
you.
you put the
just take it
telephone
easy.
poles
Just
there?
Y'all
take
have
it
a good one.
Thanks. You too. Take it easy.
And your window, hey, get pulled over.
Gotta work on the legs.
Window tint. Window tint. Don't forget the legs, bud. That's fine. I don't even know what this place is called. I haven't even looked at the name of it yet.
So if y'all
So this trespass is solely based done on hearsay now because nobody has told us to leave. Nobody has told us we are not allowed to be here. And I don't know if you're a nice guy. You seem like a very straight shooter and a very straightforward kind of dude. But unless he comes out and tells us that he doesn't want us here anymore, then I just can't believe it. It's based solely on hearsay.
So I got you, man. So you can push that if you'd like. We've been polite. He's told you he doesn't want you here. Like he came out and took pictures of y'all. Would you want him to come out and say it explicitly?
Yes.
Okay. If that's what y'all would like, we will do
So it
that.
can be official. I can put my mailbox over there. If it says my number, it's still going to put it over there. Not over here. I'll get back in his truck. You rest.
Said he was fine with it.
I'm resting on his mailbox.
I would honestly get off of it before he.
No, he's alright. This is not even his
That
problem.
thing to bring you gotta be
No, just me. Yeah.
Dang.
That's why I called the backup in. I called the muscles.
just like you guys, man. Sometimes we gotta
Yeah, they're gonna
it
bring
forth.
him back out so he can verbally tell them that he doesn't want them.
Make
Here.
it legit.
You get his info.
Yeah, I got his ID. Just gotta get a phone number. He can verbally tell them
Okay.
that he doesn't want them.
Make
Here.
it legit.
You get his info.
Yeah, I got his ID. Just gotta get a phone number.
When I pulled up, I asked you nicely to step off the property. So I would appreciate it if you want to stay off of all of Starbucks private property.
That's how we
Other
feel.
than that, stay on the public, film, do whatever you want to do. I wish you the best. Good luck.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Go Ole Miss.
Hotty toddy. That's what they say.
Y'all have a good day off.
Y'all take it easy. Watch out for these college drivers. Walking towards a Durango, and I'm not in a Durango.
All right. Hey, thanks for
Hey,
keeping me cool
pleasure.
during all of that,
Thanks.
brother. Yes, sir.
Now, I know y'all didn't get a tour. Do you want to see what?
What? He's right there.
Pleasure. Thanks. Now, I know y'all didn't get a tour. Do you want to see what the inside actually looks like while you're here?
Me and Bales to the inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
I've never been inside of one.
that's why I said, do you want to see it? Come on in.
How are y'all?
One more tour. Come on. This is what it looks like.
How about that?
So we have 5 open. About that, we have 6 next week. 2 more under construction. Every Starbucks we do in Mississippi has some kind of local mural based off of where it's located. So Oxford. So we've got one in Natchez, has Natchez murals. Tupelo. Everybody we try to theme everything to the city that's based on.
Nice.
Y'all have 8 locations?
Yep.
Good music.
Very nice. Oh, yeah.
Well, they get to choose it. So. But guys, we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's all bullshit. Sorry, but it is what it is.
Hey, welcome back, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, they got plenty of places to go.
I think this is their first day in Oxford, so they'll probably make the rounds.
Yeah.
We heard they've been doing it around the state for the last week or two. They get to choose it. So, but guys, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, it's all bullshit and sorry, but it is what it is.
They won't come back, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, they got plenty of places to go.
I think this is their first day in Oxford, so they're probably going to make the rounds.
Yeah.
We heard they've been doing it around the state for the last week or two.
This is our second time today. You know, same group. They was on the square earlier.
Where were they on the square?
Bank Plus, right there at South Lamar, Villa Ditch.
Wow.
I'm sure they went by the courthouse, and I'm sure my wife had to deal with them and all the other bullshit. So.
As they went to the courthouse, nobody called, so.
Well, if they went to the courthouse, the county sheriff probably came in and took care of that.
Yeah.
Knowing my wife, I guarantee she had them there. So, but guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all ever need anything, come by. We're happy to help out in any way that
Awesome.
we can.
Yeah.
I actually live right behind y'all's new office.
Oh, really?
So when y'all look up all the woods right behind the storage unit, that's my backyard.
Oh, nice, nice.
So if y'all ever need anything, just let me know.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Appreciate you. All right, thanks, Pat. I'll see y'all later. I'm going out there. Time to go home and eat some food.
Yes, sir. That sounds good.
Thank y'all.
Have a good one.
Good travel.
This is our second time today dealing with the same group. They was on the square earlier.
Where were they on the square?
Bank Plus, right there at South Lamar, Velvet Ditch.
I'm sure they went by the courthouse, and I'm sure my wife had to deal with them and all the other bullshit. So.
If they went to the courthouse, nobody called. So.
Yeah.
Well, if they went to the courthouse, the county sheriff probably came in and took care of that one. Yeah. Knowing my wife, I guarantee she had them there. So.
Thank
So
you.
guys, I appreciate
Thank you.
it. If y'all ever need anything, come by. We're happy to help out in any way that we can.
Yes, sir.
I actually live right behind y'all's new office.
Oh, really?
So when y'all look up all the woods right behind the storage unit,
Yeah.
that's my backyard.
Oh, nice, nice.
So if y'all ever need anything, just let me know.
Awesome.
We appreciate you.
All right, thanks, Pat. I'll see y'all later. I'm going out. Time to go home and eat some food.
Yes, sir. That sounds good.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
good one.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Thank you. You too, man.